We're looking at everybody right now that could probably still play. Some of those teams have already disbanded and gone home. So, but we're looking at some that are still might possibly be available. And I think by within 24 hours we'll know whether there will be an opponent or not.
We've already put the time and effort in these past few weeks, and we earned this game. We feel like we deserve to play one. These guys we've done all the time, and we're excited to play. We want to find a game to play. So that's kind of the same mindset of everyone on the team. We want to be out here, and we want to find a team to play.
As for reaction, Cougs head coach Jake Dickert says they're willing to play any opponent. He says the team just wants one more chance to finish this storied 2021 season. And as for fan reactions, they're also in a similar boat. Many of them want to see the Cougs finish off the season strong with a new opponent. With Miami opting out of the Sun Bowl, that leaves a lot of scenarios with not a lot of answers for the Cougs. Brenna Green joins us to break down the options or lack thereof.
Yeah, still lots unknown about this situation coming into this morning. Let's go through the options for the Sun Bowl and how this could all shake out. The first option is getting a team from another bowl game that was canceled to play. This seems unlikely because the three programs whose bowl games were canceled, SMU, Memphis, and East Carolina, all said that once those games were canceled, their seasons were done. So your next reaction is, what about a team whose bowl game gets canceled, say, later today? Well, then do you play that game at that bowl game? Do you play it at the Sun Bowl? What do you call it? How in the world do you figure that out financially? What do you do about television contracts? I think we really just need to rule out that idea. It is too complicated, not going to happen. Stephen F. Austin's head coach floated the idea last night that his team could play in the game. Once again, sounds cool, but just a reminder, the NCAA division Washington State belongs to is called the Football Bowl Subdivision. The division Stephen F. Austin belongs to is the Football Championship Subdivision. Washington State's division literally has the name bowl in it. Basically, this would require some approval from the NCAA, I imagine, and I just don't think that's going to happen this quickly, especially with, that little thing called the college football playoffs happening in just a few days. Plus, the Sun Bowl said last night that they don't think that that's a possibility anyways. Okay. This leaves 5 and 7 teams that the bowl could choose. That seems difficult because it's just too short of a turnaround for these teams to start prepping for an opponent on Monday while they've been off, fly on Thursday, and play on Friday. That would be a crazy turnaround for a team in season, much less a team that hasn't been actively practicing. The next idea may be for the Sun Bowl to move the date of the game back, so to allow for a team like a 5 and 7 squad to prepare adequately. But that's extremely difficult in terms of TV contracts. This game's on CBS, which doesn't traditionally air games outside of the weekends. Yeah, this game is right now on a Friday, but that's a bit different because it's New Year's Eve. Okay, so now we look to moving it to the weekends. That doesn't really work well because Sunday's totally out because of NFL football. And then what do you gain if you move the game back just a whole day to Saturday? That doesn't really accomplish much. What also could be difficult is tickets. You have to reimburse a fair amount of fans who plan to attend on New Year's Eve. Oh, and also, what would WSU do being in El Paso for a very long time? It just doesn't really all pencil out. The summation is this. This situation is a total mess. I'd give this game less than a 10% chance of being played right now. The Sun Bowl said earlier that they did not have a backup plan. That was before Miami pulled out, and they said it'd be a near impossible situation for them to get a replacement. Now they are reaping what they sowed. If they simply would have kicked Miami to the curb on Tuesday when their COVID issues arose, we may have a game like how the Gator Bowl did that with Texas A&M. The Aggies had issues and the Bowl replaced them. The Sun Bowl decided to hang on too long, though, and instead of ruining one team's postseason, they may have ruined both. We'll keep you updated throughout the day.